Hello all, I hope that you are having just a great day in your life today. And if not, I hope, man, it's going to be like at least the top 10 day by the end of the day today. Today we're going to be taking another look at the Black Medicine collection by Arthur J. Burks of horror short stories that he wrote, the prolific writer, during the pulp era for a lot of pulps. But namely Weird Tales, I think are most of the ones that collect this. This is an Arkham House publication that I found online and they're ready to read for. And I'm taking a look at Daylight Shadows, which is the third of these short stories in this collection for you. Now, I just reviewed for you Desert of the Dead and published that last week, so this is the next short story in the collection. It's also got a desert theme, which is weird, I guess. It also has, water and deserts and explorations. So that I think that's weird. All the first 4 or 5 short stories are called Strange Tales of Santo Domingo in the collection. Appeared to have been a self-publication or published under a novel of a collection of short stories under the title. That included Faces, which I've already reviewed for you, which was also in a collection that I came across. Now I came across Arthur J. Burks in this collection. H.P. Lovecraft's favorite Weird Tales. It's one of his favorite Weird Tales from the collection of Weird Tales, and it was really good. And I reviewed for you one of his short stories. I've also read one of his novels that I read afterwards. It's a science fiction novel called Earth the Marauder. I'll link you below to this collection in case you want to check it out, Black Medicine, on Amazon. I'll also check to see if it's online, but I don't think, I haven't been able to find any of his stuff online yet. So, but I'll take a look and see. It might be past this publication date, but I just don't know that Arthur J. Burks was popular enough that people care enough about his stuff to put it out there. But we'll see. Who knows what I'll find with my Google foo. But anyway. So this is not a long short story. It's short. It took me like maybe 11 minutes for me to read the first time last night, and then I sat with it. It's about a 7 out of 10 that I give it to. We're going to be opening up in a desert, crossing it, going to a big popular nearby city in South America, near Santo Domingo, and basically, we have 2 people, but our main protagonist is one of the 2 people that's crossing the road and his mule. And early on, he notices that his mule does not cast a shadow, which to him is odd, but he kind of accepts it, which will be a key point in the short story moving forward. The fact that his mule is not casting a shadow. And then as he moves forward, and then what will end up happening is that some events will happen. The 2 people will become separated, and then our protagonist will be doing a journey by himself through the desert, trying to find home. And obviously, if you're doing you're not going to be able to stay on the trail, right? It's a horror short story, right? So obviously, you're going to get off the trail and things are going to happen. And that's it. That's pretty much it. It's like a way too long, 11 minutes for you to read. It won't take you that long of your time. So I won't take too much of your time. But I do want to mention that this story does exist. Daylight Shadows. I think it's a clever short story. I think that Arthur J. Burks' central core idea of Daylight Shadows is a clever one. And I definitely enjoyed it. I think of the first 3 short stories, Desert of the Dead is my favorite. I didn't like the first short story at all. I'd give it maybe a 4 out of 10, and so I did not review it for you because I just didn't like it that much. But Desert of the Dead is my favorite one in this collection so far. And I've read Faces, and I like Desert of the Dead more than Faces, too. So we'll keep reading. I'll keep doing my deep dive into Arthur Burks for you. So there you are. That's Daylight Shadows. Have you read it? What did you think? Did you agree or disagree with my take on it? I would be more than happy to engage you with it further in the comments below, whatever your take is on it. If you enjoyed this video, hey, why not hit that, that button to join my club. We all have so many things happening in our lives, right? I'm pulled in so many different directions. So the fact you spent this time with me is incredibly humbling, and I really appreciate it. Thanks again, and have a great day.